Hello and welcome everybody to Align UTV with Amanda Steadman and Jen Landis-Santos today. Now, Jen has a very interesting business which helps us make some very important decisions about what we do in our lives, not only our lives, but in business and career primarily. So Jen's going to tell us about what she's doing at the moment. We've got a fantastic series that she's been producing with her colleagues, and I'm delighted to say that I'm involved with that this Friday. But first of all, let's introduce yourselves to Jen. Hey, Jen, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm well. Thank you so much, Amanda, for having me. And thank you so much for coming by on Friday and talking with us about entrepreneurship and myths about starting your own business. I'm really excited you're going to be there.
My pleasure. I'm excited to be there as well because we've been talking for quite a while. And Jen, if you just want to tell us a little bit about who you are, how you ended up in this space and who you serve, please go ahead. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Yeah. So my background's in mental health. My first job, I was 22 and I worked in a crisis shelter with women who were domestic violence survivors. And I checked the box of having that bachelor's degree, and that's what I did. And it was such rewarding and meaningful work. I really felt so honored to do it. And crisis work, as you may or may not know, is very much about danger and how do we avoid danger? What do we want not to do? And I realized that started opening something in me. And I realized I really want to help people think about what they're moving towards in life. And so I started pursuing coaching, and I really recognized how important the work fit is and doing something every day that feels aligned and meaningful. So that's how I started Career Wellness Group. And we help professionals at all ends of the spectrum who are feeling stuck or burned out or ready for a change, leverage some holistic coaching and practical tools to make confident steps towards whatever's next, hopefully balanced and fulfilling work. So,
well, obviously, since 2020, I think for a lot of us, we've reevaluated what's important to us in our career and our lives. What other changes would you say have been most noteworthy in your business, particularly with that in mind over the last 4 years? People just want to do something they really love. It's not just about the money anymore, Jen, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, people are more interested in breathing and having room to breathe and to be with their family and to do things that are important and enjoyable and not just work to live. It's like I definitely work with people who work to live, not live to work. So yeah, it's definitely a shift there. I think, when it becomes too much, you get too out of balance and too out of whack, that you're missing something. And so helping people really identify, what does that look like? How can you accomplish balance and also have a salary and meaningful work every day? It doesn't have to be all or nothing.
Exactly. And it is that balance. And that's something that I've seen across the entrepreneurial space and the professional space. Now, I know when we were talking, you said that you were going to do a series to help people navigate that. And you came up with the Find Career Clarity and Resilience for 2025 series, which I know you've been running through LinkedIn. And you have 10 thought leaders that have been going on Fridays when our days and our weeks are a little bit less heavy, so we can tune in. I know some of the dates have gone already. We've been posting it for you. So if anybody's missed those, then you will be able to catch up. But can you tell us a little bit more about why you chose that and what's coming up in the next two sessions?
Sure. Yeah. Thinking about this holistically, financial wellness, of course, emotional wellness, understanding too, what are the strengths? How do you leverage your strengths and so that you can do something meaningful and satisfying? And then you're coming up talking about entrepreneurship. I know there's a lot of folks that are just kind of like, hey, I want to start my own thing. And then we also have Landis-Santos, who is a pastor and a theologian and a trained chemist. He's got a book coming out. And so he's going to talk about practicing hope in uncertain times. And that will be this Friday as well with you, Amanda. So then on May 31st at noon Eastern time, our last one is tools for change. How do you translate your skills to a resume? And also it's called MBSR, mindfulness-based stress reduction. We have an expert wellness coach coming on talking about how to manage stress. So we're hoping for a holistic series and excited for all the speakers that we've had so far.
Excellent. I know I'm very honored to be speaking as well on Friday, and I'm going to be speaking about the 3 critical myths that compromise long-term business success. As you can see, I'm over 21 and I've got a few years experience in corporate as well as the entrepreneurial space, and making sure that you get that balance between, I'm also a mum, getting that balance between being a homeschooling mum, running a business, and also working with professional people. So I look forward to sharing all my nuggets on how you can really maximize your business or your career, depending on where you are in the process right now, to make sure that you avoid those critical errors and that you launch into something that is meaningful and also prosperous for you. And I'm very excited about meeting up with you again on Friday. I know this week it always seems to go very, very fast. Is there anything else that you would like to share with our audience about just being in alignment? You're doing something that you love, Jen. And I know that from the moment we talk, we have a lot of very important ideas in common. Is there anything else you would really like to share with the audience that you think is most important right now?
Yeah, thank you for asking. It's really just an opportunity. I mean, the ground is shifting. I'm in the DC area for so many people, just with government changes, government reductions, and all of that. And this is really just a service offering of love and support holistically to help people who are navigating these really uncertain times. The ground is unsteady. And so that's why we've brought these experts together. And I just want to thank you again, Amanda, for being there and being part of it.
My pleasure. So for those of you that don't know Jen, please come and join us on Friday. I'm going to put the details below here, and you'll be able to connect with Jen on LinkedIn. I'll put her profile down there as well. And again, these are very practical, useful talks from people that really know their field. So if you want to get those shortcuts and those nuggets, I highly recommend that you do tune in and pick the ones that are really relevant to you right now, because Jen has spent quite a lot of time sourcing these experts and making sure that information gets to you in a really fun, easy way to digest. So dive in, do sign up with the link below, and we look forward to welcoming you on this Friday and the following Friday to Jen's Career and Resilience Summit. So Jen, thank you very much for being with us today. I'm enjoying working with you, and again, very excited about Friday. And I need to catch up on the other talks as well. I'm a little bit behind some of them, so I need to catch up as well. So thank you very much for being with us today. We appreciate you and everything you're bringing to the community and this platform. And we will see you again on Friday. So thank you for those two tuning in. And again, all the details below here, and we'll see you again soon. Anything
Thanks,
else?
everyone. Thanks, Amanda.
Take care, Jen. Bye for now. Bye, everyone. Bye.